It's your boy, Devon NRG. We're live on location at Bitcoin Conference 2024. We're gonna see what people think about cryptocurrency as a whole, but Bitcoin generally. Crypto Convos, we here, let's go.
My name is Annie, and I'm in charge of growth at Go Network, and we're building a Bitcoin layer 2 native. And how we're different with a lot of other Bitcoin layer 2 is that we're the first one and the only one that has what we call decentralized sequencer nodes. So in that sense, I think most of the other guys have one centralized sequencer. So they get to keep all the revenue, the transaction fees, and we have decentralized sequencer, which makes us decentralized, and those, the sequencer nodes co-own, they safeguard our network, they co-own the network with us. And as individuals who have Bitcoin, and you're thinking, how do I bring some yield to that idle Bitcoin, right? How can I turn what the Ethereum guys are doing and bring that to the Bitcoin world, right? Like all the interesting staking, restaking, etc. How do we, make Bitcoin fun and stuff, right? And yield from that and make it more than just a pure storage of value. So this essentially is what we're striving to do. And apart from the decentralized sequencer, which allows us to kind of like have all the relevant party, you and I, everybody to co-own the system. And that means if you stake with us, you will get revenue share, the transaction fees, the gas fees. You'll be able to generate Bitcoin for your Bitcoin. And it will be sustainable, it will be ongoing. So we want to get the flywheel going. It's positive feedback loop. So the more activity it is on our network, obviously the more fees there will be, and people are incentivized because, everything will be worth more. The gold token will be worth more, and etc. So that's how the positive feedback loop is formed. And definitely we want it to be sustainable, not just a one-off thing, not just airdrops, but ongoing. Sustainable yield is what we're striving for.
Great. So when does your token come out?
So we are launching our testnet in the next few weeks, and we're looking to launch mainnet Q4. So in short, Q4. Stay tuned.
Great. And your white paper, where can we find your social media to look up on your white paper and everything?
Yes, you can follow our Twitter. So Goat Rollup is our Twitter name, and follow us on socials. Go to our website, Go Network, and you'll find everything. And yes, we have the points campaign live and ongoing now. We have people signing up to our Gold Club as we're speaking, and the numbers are great. Like, it's only been launched for 2 days, and and we already have thousands Bitcoin committed as day one liquidity. So we're looking good.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. We're gonna check you all out.
Please do, guys.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.
All right. Jesse, can you tell me your title here and what do you do?
Yeah, so here at Definity, I am a technical writer, so my priority is focusing on our developer documentation. I try to assess a lot of the different pain points that developers have in the ecosystem and make sure that we have adequate documentation for everything that our devs are looking to build on chain. And then also whenever we have new features or new releases of tooling, making sure that all of the documentation is clear and concise and devs are able to use it to the best of their abilities.
Okay, great. So your coin is what?
ICP.
I love ICP personally. So can you tell me about someone that potentially wants to become an investor in ICP?
Yeah, so when we talk about ICP, we really want to focus on the fact that ICP is a layer 1 chain, but we're trying to do layer 1 a bit differently than other layer 1s like Ethereum or Bitcoin. So we have one of the biggest research and development teams in the blockchain space. We spend a lot of time researching how we can do things faster, more secure, more efficiently. And so one of the things that we're focusing on a lot right now is Chain Fusion, as you might be able to see behind us on our booth. And what Chain Fusion is we've been able to develop a series of cryptographic protocols that enable a smart contract that's been deployed on ICP to sign and submit transactions directly to other chains like Bitcoin and Ethereum without going through an oracle or a bridge. And what that does is it opens up the window for devs to really stress the limits of what they can build, since they can interact seamlessly with multi-chains from one smart contract on ICP. And then another really great thing is that we support all sorts of languages for smart contracts. You don't have to learn our native language Motoko. You can build in Rust, TypeScript, Python. As long as it can be compiled into a WebAssembly module, you can deploy it on ICP. So really just stressing how far we can build and scale, and utilizing some of our other on-chain benefits, like we have a reverse gas model, which really helps the user experience in Web3, where the devs are the ones paying for the gas for their applications. So when you're an end user, you interact with the application. If it's on Ethereum, you usually have to connect the MetaMask wallet, you have to sign the transaction, pay the gas fee, make sure you have enough for the gas fee. On ICP, the users interact with the app just like it's a Web 2 application. They don't have to sign a transaction, pay any gas fee. If they don't know it's deployed on decentralized tech, they wouldn't have any idea.
Okay, and how many builders do you have currently on ICP?
So we have a very diverse group of people that build on us, and a lot of that is fostered by our grants program. So we have a program where you can apply for a grant of between $5,000 or $50,000, and that helps foster lots of different applications. Right now we have, I think it's around 280 live production applications that are in active development. So they have an active user base. The devs are still actively working on the project, but we have lots more that we are either reviewing grant applications for, or grants are in the early stages where they're working on their first POC. And we spend a lot of our resources trying to foster these different unique applications and use cases, and just trying to see what people come up with given the endless possibilities that there are on ICP.
Awesome. And lastly, could you give me some real world use cases for ICP?
Yeah, so one of our most popular applications is called OpenChat, and it's kind of like a decentralized form of Discord or Telegram, so it's a chat application, but it also supports video calling. And the really cool thing is you can send tokens directly to your friends in the chat. So right now on your phone, if you want to go out to dinner with a friend, you have like a group on iMessage or Telegram where you coordinate the dinner, and then you go out, your friend pays, now you need to either Venmo them or Cash App them, and you have to go on a separate app, you have to send a transaction over there. On OpenChat, you can have that conversation about dinner and then send the payment for that dinner in the same message if you wanted to.
That is incredible. There you have it. Thank you so much for your conversation.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
My pleasure. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It really does help. Thanks.